Phoenix Zoo is cleaning up this morning after he was hit with high wind and a lot of heavy rain out there.
Yeah, it was a mess out there. So much damage, the zoo decided to shut down today. Lena DeFlores is at the zoo this morning. Lena, all the animals are safe. That's the good news.
They are safe. And you know what? Something that we thought about too when we got here is the safety of everyone else is in play as well, because you think about the enclosures. What if the animals got out of those enclosures? That would put everybody at risk. But I want to show you some of the damage left behind. Look at all of this metal twisted and bent. This used to be, just yesterday, a canopy standing about 4 times higher than my height. And now it's just crumpled, bent, and twisted. And right on top of the canopy there, you see some branches as well flying from nearby trees. And that's pretty much the same story all over the zoo. We are seeing a big mess, basically. So when we're taking a look at the animals and the situation, when something like this comes through, thank goodness no one was hurt because you guys close at 2 o'clock in the afternoon during the summer. But what do you look for immediately? I know you guys go right into action.
Right, we do. We have several protocols in place, especially during monsoon season, but during, everyday weather situations. So first and foremost, we always check some dangerous animals. That would be your lions, tigers, bears, elephants, things like that. So luckily, when it did hit at 5 o'clock, there were still plenty of staff here on grounds. So they sprung into action. They made sure all of those animals are accounted for. The exhibits had not been compromised. No branches had fallen down, providing any kind of a route outside of that habitat. So that's really the first thing we do. And then everybody mobilizes and just starts fanning out across the zoo to assess the damage and find out what we need to do.
How long does it take for you to go throughout the entire zoo and make sure that no one's out of the enclosures and that all the animals are safe?
It takes a couple of hours, but luckily, like I said, lots of people were here on ground, so it was a little bit quicker than that. We had several keepers coming in, which is protocol for situations like this as well. Keepers were able to go check the less venomous animals, things like that.
Well, thank you for having that plan in action. So, well, like I said, we've been seeing a lot of damage throughout the zoo, all the way out to the front parking lot, all the way through the back. So coming up, we're going to take a look at some of the uprooted trees and just how bad this damage is. But I just wanted to give you an idea of how strong the wind is, that it just crumpled and shifted this canopy here. Back to you guys.
That thing's super heavy duty, too, so that's surprising it did all that damage. Wow. Well, if you're picking some